Hi, my name is Flor Soto, and I'm going to analyze the book Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
J.K. Rowling born on July 31, 1965, near Bristol, southern England. She had a troubled relationship with her parents and has always made a story since she was little.
She studied French and classical philology at university and moved to London, where she worked as a researcher and secretary for Amnesty International. She studied French and went on to teach to earn money. She got a job as an English teacher in Porto. There she met his first husband, the journalist Jorge Arantes, and soon became pregnant. However, the marriage didn't work out as expected, and after the birth of their daughter Jessica, their relationship ended abruptly just over a year after it began suffering abuse. Her mother died 10 years after she was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, leaving a hard mark on her. She was unemployed, penniless, and with a baby to feed. As Jessica didn't sleep, J.K. went out through the streets of Edinburgh. The rattle on her stroller allowed the girl to sleep, and soon as she did, she identified a cafe in the area to sit and think. She would ask for coffee or tea and sometimes a pencil. And so she began to write the story of Harry Potter. In 1995, Rowling had her first book, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, ready. She presented her project in various publishers, but always found the same negative response. After several attempts, she finally found the Bloomsbury Publishing House and agreed to publish the first book, paying him £2,500. In 1997, Bloomsbury published the book and J.K. donated half of the copies to different libraries. Then she wrote the second book in the Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets saga, and aroused the interest of American publisher Scholastic, which was left with the rights to market and distribute the book in America. J.K. Rowling based a large part of the characters on her imagination. As she wrote the story, the characters were born. The author's intentions for her readers can be understood. J.K. gives life to Harry Potter thinking of one of her childhood friends, Ian Potter. She also thinks on her friends, creating Hermione Granger as Harry Potter's loyal partner, and her old friend Sean, playing Ronald Weasley. J.K. Rowling tries to show us how Harry Potter can be very daring when it comes to make decisions, as happens in the second trial of the Three Wizard Tournament, demonstrating how he's able to save two people without even asking him, and also make us see what are we capable of doing if we just take a little risk. Being brave doesn't mean that you need to do tests, but knowing how to perform them and get out of them. Have the courage to face any obstacle that comes to our way, just like Harry helps Ron and Flor's little sister, although he knows that mermen and mermaids can do him some harm. Being brave also needs to have a motivation, want to change society and raise awareness to act together. In literature, the teachings that each of the characters are giving you is a perspective that you can adopt in your daily life. The proper function of literature is to elevate the mind, express our emotions, unite the society, provoke reflection, promote social change, and truths that cannot be expressed in other ways, because it is a way of including an entire society without anyone getting directly hurt. In conclusion, being a brave person, as Harry Potter is not necessarily someone with a sculpted body or someone who is very daring. Being brave is wanting to change a new world, knowing how to get out of your world without harming others.